Hi Rhonda, this is Mike Marshev, and I wanted to respond to your recent email on video just for fun, just to see how this worked. But you asked me about my thoughts on email communications, and there's a couple of things that I would like to point out. Number one, maybe it's a pet peeve of mine, but I always think it's a good idea, regardless of the back and forth play with emails, to start with the person's name that you're speaking to. This really makes a big difference. Check it out for yourself. Write an email without a name, then write the same email with the name, and you'll see it's an entirely different communication. Every time you write an email, it's an opportunity to connect with and establish a better relationship. Now, I was just speaking to a travel agent the other day who was asked to send in a proposal for a group cruise. And he sent in a professional-looking proposal, and the client responded to him by saying, "You'd be amazed at what I received back from your competitors." And in fact, he got the business based on his communication skills. It's very important, and every time you write an email, you're putting yourself out in print, and they're going to make a judgment call. So the little things do make a difference. So number one, see if you and your group can remember to always use the name first. Now, here's a little heads up. You'll want to take a shortcut if the email is going back and forth. And what I do is after I write the email, then I go back and make sure I write the name Rhonda or Joan or Jim up top. It does make a difference. It will help you. And if it doesn't help you, if you don't do it, it may hurt you, so there's more reason to put first names in. The other point I want to bring out is that there's no body language in an email, so therefore be very, very careful with your funny, with your cute, with your inside jokes, because the person reading it may not get it. So if you want to be funny and cute and humorous, do so on the telephone or in person. Be careful with your emails. And the last point I want to raise is that depending on the receiver's computer setting, you might get what's called a run-on looking sentence. Now, in your setting, it'll weave back, so it'll look graphically correct to you, but in my setting, it may be long and drawn out. So you might want to get in the habit of every 60 or so characters, hit a hard return. That'll bring you to the next line, and regardless of the setting, they'll all look the same. Remember this, last point. Everything you do makes a difference. So with your email communications, be very careful. Oh, another thing, if you're ever in a bad mood, don't ever hit the send button. You can write it, but don't ever hit the send button. Don't ever burn the bridge with an email. If you're upset, if you're in a bad mood, don't send the email. That's it. I hope this helps. I don't know if you're going to meet with your group or not, but these are my thoughts on emails. I sent you a couple of URLs. Go to Writing Correct Emails in Google, and you'll get all the information you need. Good luck with your meeting. Talk to you later.